Value of stolen goods?
£3.20. To make it worse, she's got a small fortune in her purse. I just don't understand people sometimes.
You're not alone. Right then, madam. Would you like to come with us, please?
Thanks for your help.
Ready?
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheerio. Yeah.
Come on.
The fact that she's an American citizen doesn't alter the facts. She's been caught shoplifting.
She had over £300 in her bag, Mum, and over $1,000 US.
Well, that makes it worse rather than better, don't you think?
But she just didn't look the type, Mum. And from our inquiries...
Shoplifters come in all shapes, sizes, colours, creeds and social backgrounds.
There was something different about this woman, Mum.
She insists that it was a genuine mistake on her part, which is quite believable. But on the other hand, she seemed pleased about being arrested.
All right. And you've never been involved with the police in your own country?
No, never. Look, this is just all a mistake on my part. I've got an awful lot on my mind.
Well, according to the store detective's statement, you were clearly observed placing articles into your bag rather than the baskets provided.
Have you contacted my husband yet, please?
We're still trying, Mum. Seems to be a problem getting Mr. Gary at his hotel.
Problem? What kind of problem?
Mrs. Gary, is there something you're not telling us?
What do you mean?
When are you due to return home?
10 o'clock tomorrow morning from Heathrow.
Why were you at that supermarket?
Oh, I don't know what you're driving at.
Why go shopping when you're due to return home tomorrow?
Well, I just needed a few things. Hand cream and aspirin and stuff like that.
But all the items you placed in your bag were foodstuffs.
Look, if you'll just contact my husband, he'll fix it all.
What does your husband do for a living, Mrs. Gary?
Why do you ask?
Just a routine question. He's a professional man, I presume?
He works with the government. Look, if you'll just find my husband, I really need to speak with him.
The government, in what capacity?
I'm sorry. I refuse to answer any more questions until my husband arrives.
Well, Mrs. Gary, I have two choices here. First off, I can have you officially charged with the offence of shoplifting, and I can make special arrangements to have you up before the magistrate by this afternoon.
No, you must find my husband first.
Madam, your husband is completely irrelevant at this moment in time.
No, you must.
On the other hand, as this is your first offence, I have the authority to let you off with nothing more than a stern warning. Either way, your husband plays no part.
No, you must reach Tom and tell him that I'm being held here. Look, could you just contact my husband? It's very important.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Inspector Conway.
Have you found my husband?
No, Mrs. Gary, we haven't.
But you've got to.
Inspector Fraser has explained the circumstances of your arrest. And on her recommendation, and having studied all the facts, it's my opinion that we'd all be better served by issuing you with an official warning.
You mean you're letting me go?
That's correct, madam. However, I must warn you that should you return to this country and commit an...
No, this isn't right. You've got to contact my husband.
And commit an offence of this or any other nature...
Now will you contact my husband?
She had to pick the foot with a corn on, didn't she?
You've got to give her full marks for determination.
Yeah, well, I think we should get a medical report on her. She's obviously demented.
This husband, do we know anything about him?
Well, no, not a lot, sir. What's for the US government?
The government? In what capacity?
No, we don't know, sir. You'll survive. Nothing broken.
Do we know what hotel he's staying at?
Yes, the Denbridge, sir.
The Denbridge. CID were called to an incident there earlier this morning. Marion, could you find Inspector Burnside for me? Yes, my office. Thanks. Well, be brave, Derek.